talk about the Rockets. I told you that they would, come back and obliterate the Jazz in Game 2, which they did. So as we move forward in this series, I said it was going to be a sweep. I think it's still going to be over in 5 games. I think that what you saw in the game versus the Jazz was that there is still a switch offensively that the Rockets can hit that no other team in the NBA other than the Warriors can sustain that level of offensive excellence and be able to run with them. And what you see when you get the Rockets up by damn near 40 in a basketball game, and the other team don't even have, and the other team don't even have 60 yet, and they damn near 80. You see what they can be when they hitting shots. The problem is that you can frustrate those guys. So Utah, to me, does have a chance to come back and tie the series up and even take it 7. I still think they do at this point because I feel like they can frustrate the Rockets enough to make them have a bad game. And they can frustrate them enough to make them have multiple bad games. They frustrated the Warriors enough all season long enough to make sure every game was close and beat them a couple times. So it's not as if this Jazz team has been chopped liver all year. It's just that they got a rookie as a starting guy, and the point guard is out. And I still don't believe in them because they're the ugly girl at the dance.
And Clint Capella is destroying Gobert.
Yeah,
destroying that man, annihilating that man.
He ain't Steven Adams.
No.
And it shows because even if you look at Embiid versus the Whiteside matchup, and he was dominating Whiteside, but you can't dominate Al Horford and Aaron Baines because they both have different games than Whiteside. You can leave them in the game. You couldn't leave Whiteside in the game.
Yeah.
Because if he's not making shots, I don't need you to be on the floor, bro. I don't.
You just gonna call the paint up anyway.
Exactly. So go ahead.
I think this series is pretty much over now. Again, Utah is gonna make it tough. They're not gonna beat them by 40. They're not gonna be up by 40 again. But I just think they just have too much firepower. And just Clint Capella's players, they get the lob every single time. They draw Gobert up and then they throw it up for the lob, and you got Harden out there, and then they got a lot of guys to throw at Donovan and frustrate Donovan. They just don't have the scoring. They need one more. If they had one more scorer, then maybe, but they don't. And I think this series is pretty much over. But again, I don't think that they won't make it easy for them. They'll definitely compete.
I mean, Rubio upgraded to questionable for Game 4, so
who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Rubio could play. Actually, I don't mind Donovan Mitchell at point guard. I legit don't mind it.
Yeah, I mean,
even with the way O'Neal was playing next to him, I think if he can continue to improve, it's a guy you can probably keep at your 2 spot. And even Burks needs to play. I don't know why Alex Burks wasn't playing already. He needs to play. He's a flamethrower. He can come in and fill it up.
Yeah, he really can. Because even when he's just coming in and he's giving you 12, 13, it's needed.
He can score.
It's needed, but it's just not enough.
Yeah. They need him on steroids.
Yeah. And
they don't have it. Gobert.
They could have definitely used a guy like Gordon Hayward.
And Gobert just needs to get better.
I mean, yeah. How old is Rudy?
24, I think. 24, 25.
Oh, okay. So he's still,
that's all. He needs to get better.
I think at his peak, he should be a 20 and 10 guy.
I thought he was about to say 25.
No. At his peak, he should be a 20 and 10 guy.
I'd give you more 17, 18.
I'm fine with that.
17.
I'm fine with that.
17, not 20. 20 means you losing a lot of games.
I don't necessarily know about that.
Nah, bro, because that means Gobert probably your number 1 option on offense if he averaging 20. Hell no. No.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
17.
I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. But all right, in terms of, you think it's over in 5?
5 games. I said 5 to start. I continue. I'm gonna just stick with 5 games. I think the Rockets needed that loss to wake the fuck up and realize, this is the playoffs now. You can't fuck around with these teams. You don't want to get into a situation like you said in which in which you OKC or you take a series 7 and you got to play a tough 7 game, and Steph Curry with his family feet up taking game notes on you for a whole week. You don't want that to happen to you. Get this series over. Also, you never know about injuries. That's also why you never want to play around. Somebody around, tweak a hamstring, sprain an ankle. You want to get this over as quick as possible. Go home, get your rest, and realize you got to play the Warriors next round.